Church here, and welcome to the Game Grinder, and today we are doing a Corpse Flood Gaming Special Edition unboxing video. I get to do my own episode of Game Flood. And what am I going on about? Well, Jason of Corpse Flood Gaming hooked me up with this box of fat loots. I know a few things that are in here. He's nabbed some pickups for me over the last few months, but apparently there's a lot more in here I do not know about. If you've been following me on social media, you've probably seen that I've mentioned the Midwest Gaming Classic 2018, which happened during April 13th through the 15th. And this year I was actually joined by Jason of Corpse Flood Gaming. Hopefully you know that name, as he is the co-host of the podcast and a very, very good friend of mine. So when he came down, he brought along this big box and told me I could not look at it and I needed to do an unboxing video. So let's check some of this out. So this first item here I actually knew about. I've actually been looking for a Wii U for a couple years, but being a cheap collector, especially when it comes to systems for some particular reason, I always want to find them for a really good deal. And luckily for me, Jason hit me up and asked me if I was still looking for a Wii U. Apparently he got some really good deal that he wouldn't tell me what he got for it, but said I could have this Wii U, so that is freaking awesome. So with that said then, this is the Wii U. It's the 32 gig version, I believe. I actually haven't fired it up, so I can't really say. Then of course the controller with that as well. I've been pretty stoked to get a Wii U. I know I'm a little late to the game here, but there are definitely some games that I want to play. I have a few games in my collection already. And with this pickup as well, he sent me a picture including some Wii U games that he picked up and asked which ones I was interested in. Let's go ahead and check these out. So then we got Mario Party 10, which is a series I enjoy quite a bit. I think this might have been the one where it's kind of scaled down a little bit, but I'm still pretty interested to check that out. The game I was most excited to get with the Wii U is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, so I can finally play this and see what all the hype is about. I actually played this for about 10 hours last year when I visited with Jason of Corpse Flood Gaming up at his place in Canada. The game had just came out, was able to check it out, and it was pretty sweet. Then we got Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. I'm actually not too familiar with this one, but can't go wrong with Kirby. And then we also got Super Mario Maker, where you can make your own Mario levels, so that is sweet. And you probably knew about this one, LOL on me, I guess, but hey, it is what it is. It's probably pretty cool if I actually checked it out, but this is of a style of games that I really dislike, and that's the Masao games or Dynasty Warriors. So we got Hyrule Warriors. Then in the stack here, there's a couple Wii games. I got medieval games, which I know absolutely nothing about, but hey, medieval mini games could be cool. And then we also got Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, which I do not have, so cool, adding another Zelda game to the series. And this box is absolutely loaded, so I'm just gonna grab some stuff, and it might not be in system order, but hey, we'll check it out anyways. So these were actually ones that he asked if I wanted when he came down to visit, and I said sure, why not. So I got Resident Evil 4 for the GameCube. I already had it for the PS2, but more Resident Evil is always a good thing. Then we also got Halo Wars for the Xbox 360. And here's one that I've always heard pretty good things about. It was actually started out as a completely different game, and apparently Shigeru Miyamoto said, hey, make that a Star Fox game. So we got Star Fox Adventures for the GameCube. And another Halo game to the collection, Halo Reach. Ooh, and this is actually one that I've been wanting to add to my collection for quite a while, so that is sweet. That is Castlevania Lament of Innocence. Never played it, don't know a whole lot about it, besides some of the artwork that I've seen, so that is cool. And I think I might have heard of this game before. This is Future Tactics The Uprising, which I'm not terribly familiar with, but the name really sounds familiar, so that is awesome. Oh my god, this, wow, I did not expect this. Damn, Jason, dude, this is really cool. I really appreciate this. So he threw in a 3DS XL. Yeah, I didn't have a 3DS besides the 2DS Lite, so, man, that's sweet. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Wow. So then grabbing a few more games here, we got Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars for the Wii, which I am not too familiar with, but it looks like kind of a adventure game, I guess. So that's cool. Sweet. And then we got Metroid Other M, which I haven't heard great things about, but hey, I'm definitely interested to check it out for myself. It's usually hard to go wrong with Metroid. Then what do we got? Next item here is the Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. Maybe this will be my first Animal Crossing game. Grabbing a few more games now. We got Mario Golf Toadstool Tour for the Nintendo GameCube. I haven't played this one either, but I'm actually kind of a fan of golf games. They're fun, simple games to play when friends come over. And then for the 3DS, we got Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. And Little Battlers Experience, which I don't know what this is either, but kind of actually looks like an RPG, so that could be cool. Then grabbing a few more games here, we got Super Mario 3D Land, which I hear is a good one, so that is sweet. Jeez, man. Then we got Pillars of Eternity for the PS4, which is a game that I've wanted to play for quite a while. The CRPGs, of course, being particularly long games, just like JRPGs, sometimes are hard to squeeze in. But my excuses why I haven't played this game are diminishing at this point. Then we got Star Trek Encounters for the PlayStation 2. I'm not too familiar with this one, but I'm actually slowly kind of building up a lot of the Star Trek games. And just looking at some of the screenshots, this one looks like it could be pretty cool. And then we have a CD book here with some loose games. We got Wii U, Nintendo Land. And we have Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, which I hear is a very fun game. We got Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U. And Super Mario 3D World for the Wii U as well. So I'm kind of knocking out a lot of the must-haves for the system, I guess. Then we got some manuals for the game. So we got Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. These just look like some Wii U documentation. Next game here is Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box, which I hear this is a pretty cool series, kind of a puzzler series, detective. I don't know a whole lot about it. Then lastly here, I have a handful of handheld games. So we got Animal Crossing Wild World for the DS. Then we have Harvest Moon DS. Then New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the 3DS. The next one here is Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, which I believe this is part of the RPG series, so that is cool. And then some GBA games. We got Super Mario Advance, which I did not have, so that is sweet. We got Frogger's Adventures, Temple of the Frog. I don't know much about that one, but if it's Frogger, it could be pretty sweet. Then we have Mario Party Advance, which I actually didn't know there was a Mario Party game on the GBA, so that's pretty cool. And super topical is Spyro Season of Ice for the Game Boy Advance. So I'd assume Jason's going to be checking out this video, so man, this is crazy. Thank you very much. I knew you were hooking it up, but wow. Not sure what I did to deserve this, but I really, really appreciate this. This is freaking awesome. I knew there was going to be some cool stuff here, but yeah, this is definitely a Corpse Flood Gaming Game Flood, which is a series that he does on his channel. And if you haven't subscribed to him, definitely go to his channel. Jason's one of the coolest guys I know, a great friend, and a fantastic co-host to the Game Tenants podcast. And I would definitely love to hear your thoughts on some of these games, especially the ones I am not too familiar with. Besides Breath of the Wild, what other ones should I jump into first? And how crazy is this hookup? This is one of the best gifts that I've ever been given. So again, Jason, thank you very much. So then as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will talk to you next time on the Game Grinder.
You just remember what your old past said. Boy, you got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend.